Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
I made a list of stuff I love about dating. First on the list is there's nothing on the list. I'm so exhausted with dating at this point. Men are disgusting in LA. Let's just get married. We don't even need to have to go on a date. Just show up to the courthouse.
Or we cannot get married so you can get yours in the divorce? Yeah, let's not do that. How about we just bang so I can get mine for the next hour? And by the next hour, I mean if we talk before for 59 minutes and 30 seconds. You still get something out of this deal, which is disappointed for the next few days, but either way, it still sounds like a better idea to me.
Every once in a while, I like to pick a hate comment and just kind of like make an example out of someone. And guys, this guy left the most misogynistic comment. He's like, women are only good for one thing. Why are you even speaking? I was like, you're the lucky winner, sir. Let's click his little profile. It's public. There's all these videos of him duetting all these like hot girls, but they're all like 18. They look very young. And every single duet, he's like, and the caption would be like, please date me, please marry me. Like, I love you so much, you're so hot. Oh boy, you picked the wrong one today. Look him up on Facebook. We have a hit. Every single photo is him and his wife. Like, you have a wife? Oh, he has a daughter? Like, what to do? I screenshot his comment and his profile, and I say nothing, and I just DM it to them. But I did something worse. Tell you, I'm not the one. You see, so people want to around and like leave hate comments. That's totally fine. But some of us have time and some of us are petty and you don't want to. So I tell my Alexa, I'm like, hey, Alexa, remind me in a month. Just like, remind you? What's the reminder? I'm like, to check, and then I say his name, right? To check his Facebook. I check back in a month. Profile, exactly the same. Every post, I love my wife, I love my daughter, I love my wife. Every single post, same as before. His wife, on the other hand, single.
This right here is why TikTok is a trash can if you needed another proof. Every reject of society can get their 15 minutes of fame pandering to the low IQ. There's no doubt in my mind if someone left that comment, she would have replied to that comment and we would have all seen it. But that comment doesn't exist and all she's doing is make up a story again pandering to the low IQ who's gonna take her word for it and say, see, men are trash. No, princess, you're trash. All this is doing is divide us even further. And it's this exact behavior that makes us either stay away from you or just use you for the next hour. So congratulations, I guess. I hope your 15 minutes of fame was all worth it.
If a guy asks me on a coffee date, I'll give him one of three responses. For a blunt response, I'll tell him I already own a coffee machine. For a straight response, I'll tell him I only like to get coffee by myself or with my friends. And for a cheeky response, wouldn't you want our first date to be memorable?
No, I would really not. I probably won't even remember your name in a month. And the more you push this idea on me that I need to feed you, the more I'm willing to let you starve. I know you feel like you're a catch, but I would rather catch a cold if I'm completely honest.
I just had this groundbreaking thought when it comes to dating men in 2022. Now, I believe men are trash. I've literally kind of stopped dating because of my bad experiences with men. Anyways, I'll get to the point. But women generally in their 30s hit this kind of capping point where they're done with men and they're not going to take any of it anymore, which is great. But women nowadays are hitting that way earlier. They're hitting that at ages 18 to 21. Majority of my friends feel this way. I feel this way. I do not blame anybody for feeling this way. The situation sucks. The patriarchy sucks. Men, trash. But I was thinking about the age gap between 21 and 30. And even if the situation doesn't change, even though it needs to, it's a little bit hopeful to know that we possibly have 10 extra years to try to find the good ones, or at least help reform society in some sense. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I'm happy I realized it now.
Right. Low IQ says what?
Men are trash.
And cuckoo says what?
The patriarchy.
And dum dum says what?
Men, trash.
I raise my case, but let me run this idea by you. Any chance you have bad experience while dating men because you go in dating with this mindset, men are trash? If men are gonna pick up on that mindset, they're not gonna be, oh wait, let me prove her wrong. No, they're gonna play you and dump you. Whoever you're dating, they're not meant to be your therapist. And with that mindset, you're gonna be 30 before you know it, and you're still gonna be single. And I can't even for a second pretend I feel sorry for you.
This actually kind of proves my point. It means that women are more interested in a smaller group of men on dating apps, which means the vast majority of men do not have attractive enough dating profiles. It means they're not working on their physical attractiveness enough, and their responses to their questions are indicative of something that women don't like.
What? The comment you replied to said you're all chasing the 5% of men, and those men have no reason to treat you with respect. And that's your answer? Maybe there are some subtleties that I don't pick up in English language, but again, that's your answer? The men you're chasing, the 5%, they're not all in their best shape. And even let's say they are. And let's say everyone will get a six-pack by tomorrow. What about those other two attributes you're looking in those 5%? 6 figures and 6 feet tall. What are those got to do with their dating profile? You mean we need to lie and add those to our dating profiles so you'll give us a second look? Do I also need to add on my profile that I'm a player, not a good man? I thought you all appreciate honesty, loyalty and respect, because that's what you all claim you want, but I guess I was wrong.
Can somebody please tell me why every man has the answer to literally absolutely everything? No matter the question.
Well, it's quite easy, because when we go to school, we go into fields like math, science, history, geography, not gender studies. And then when we finish school and we talk to each other, we actually listen. And we also hear what the other person is saying. So we learn from each other. You should try it sometimes. It feels great to have a conversation with someone and actually know what they're talking about. And if you don't know everything they're saying, you know some, and you add pieces together, and you can be, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Or you can be yourself, and whenever people are having a conversation around you, you're gonna be like, oh my god, like I'm so pretty and I'm like just gonna sit here and smile like maybe they won't realize like I have no idea what they're like talking about. Yeah, I guess that could work too.
I need to show you all something. Outside. Look at it. 4 p.m. 4 in the afternoon. 16. Whatever you want to call it. Look how dark it is. And you expect me not to be depressed, huh?
I don't expect anything. I really could not care less. I used to expect consistency, but that's out the window, isn't it? But just let me let you prove my point.
If you want to save yourself some tears, don't date any man under the age of 25.
I completely agree. And also no man over the age of 25.
There you go. That's why I don't expect anything. You're depressed? Well, enjoy your therapist and antidepressive medication. These nights feel longer and longer now? Well, guess what? They're gonna get colder too.
Men don't play hard to get. Let's talk about it. When is the last time a man who was genuinely interested in you didn't chase after you? Never. Because anytime a man sees something he wants, whether that be a woman, a job, a car, a house, whatever it may be, that man will do everything in his power to pursue. So ladies, if you think he's playing hard to get by spacing out his texts, playing hot and cold, or sending mixed signals, he's just not that interested.
Yep, true. But aren't you the one that used to say why going no contact rule always work? I guess in the end that doesn't always work. In the words of Kevin Hart, you're gonna learn today. And just in case you missed my point, let me mansplain it to you again. Men don't play games.
So if you didn't know, I'm a spicy accountant. And when you're a spicy accountant, men in your life, like as friends, when they find out, they just start acting like fools, and I don't understand why. My old gym I used to go to, I was friends with the manager. Like, I would pop in his office before or after my workouts. We would hang out and talk. Like, it was like, tee bestie vibes. Turns out, I found out, he had bought my OF and was passing around the men's locker room and was talking about how he was gonna like me. But like, I was like, what? Why? Because whenever I see you, it's like, oh, it's our little handshake, besties. But you're going around telling, and the thing is like the men he was telling were like 45-year-old married men. Like, so yeah, happy I don't go to that gym anymore. Not that I care, but it's just awkward.
I don't see how that will be more awkward than you being a accountant. Well, how exactly did you find out what he was doing though? The little bird told you? Did he tell you? Cause I really doubt it. Did you follow him into the men's locker room? You know, I get that you're trying to advertise your spicy accounting, but there is a way to do it without bashing men. Especially since I'm guessing it's men that you're trying to drone to your spicy accounting. It's awkward and you had to switch to another gym? Well, it would be awkward if it did do you in the lockers room. Other than that, I don't see why. Especially since you're doing that for a living, everyone at your new gym will understand what you do for a living.
Can I date your friend?
Which one?
Oh, the one next to you?
Her?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, why?
I say yeah. I say no. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because, no. She's talking to someone.
No, I'm not. No, I actually am not. Like, I'm single.
Ask him. Ask him.
I swear on my life, I'm single.
She's not. I promise.
I'm single.
Oh,
No, I swear on my life, I'm single.
yeah, so she would cheat?
No,
No.
I don't cheat. I'm single.
No, she's not single and she wouldn't cheat.
Oh my God,
Oh.
I'm single. I swear, I'm
Oh.
single.
Yeah?
Dude, I'm single.
I swear to God,
I-
she's literally talking
I'm
to this
single.
kid. She's literally talking to you all.
Alright, well, yeah.
And this right here proves my point that I always try to make. It's always your friends that are gonna keep you single. There's no wonder why when your friends get divorced, that increases your chances of getting divorced by 70%. I'm not even gonna try to understand why that's a fact, but as we've seen right here, it's gonna be the bitter one that is gonna try to keep you single. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.